Hey folks, Segasonicfan here. Today I'm showing off my newest board for sale right here. It's a project I've been working on for a little while, and it's a DIY multi-use board, PCB, for all your projects out there, and it's got some very simple yet very useful features that will save a lot of time and convenience. So I encourage you to check these out on my website, segasonicfan.wixsite, wixsite.com/retro, and you can check out the store there and get one of these. And let me explain to you, this video is to explain to you what it does, how it works, and the basic features of it. So this board includes three things. It includes debounce circuitry for two buttons here. It includes a latching switch, and it also includes a 3-channel multiplexer. Let me explain what those things are for those that might not know. Debouncing circuitry makes it so that when you press a button that the LED comes on and it doesn't oscillate at all. It doesn't have any noise, because actually buttons inherently have noise. You can check out some of my videos for more information on that. I go over it in my 2 class tutorial videos on Schmidt triggers, as well as the power on reset circuit videos I have. And you can also just look up debouncing circuitry. I'll try to put a link in the description as well for how that works. And so it's got 2 very nice debounce circuits built in. And it's also got a latching circuit, 2 latching circuits. So as you see here, when I click this button, the LED comes on and it stays on. I don't actually have to hold this button down to make sure that LED keeps having 5 volts. Well, you see the 2 pads here, 1, 2 select and 3, 4 select. Those are the latching outputs. And so you can connect those to anything you want, anything that you might want to turn on with the button press. Could be a fan, it could be an LED, it could be something, a speaker or something. Anything you want, and it'll drive. It won't drive a very high load, it'll drive about 20 milliamps, but you can hook that up to a MOSFET or a relay or something else of your choosing and control anything with the push of a button. Pretty nice, huh? In addition to that, it's also got a multiplexer, which lets you choose different signal paths based on the state of that latch, based on the button press that you've done. So I have my meter set on the beep test right now, and I'll show you how this works. While this button is, well, these buttons are both off and both LEDs are off. You can see the second LED is controlled by that button. You'll see that switch 1 and switch 1A are connected. Now if I hit this button, and you'll find that switch 1A is not connected, but switch 1B is connected. And so it selects between those two as a switch to that connection. So this can be an I/O, and then this can be connected to whatever you want to plug in. So you can wire this to, for example, 2 different audio signals, or 2 different video signals, or 2 different logic signals. It can be whatever you want. There's about 125 ohms between the 2 points, so that's something to keep in mind. You will get a little bit of a signal drop, but not a lot. And this will do both analog and digital signals. So it can be, you know, a clock signal even if you wanted to. It could be almost anything. And again, that'll drive about 20 milliamps. So you can use it to power an LED or a relay or a MOSFET or something else. And you have 3 sets of these. So ignore the 4 and the 4A. That's for the upgraded version of this, which is coming soon. And actually, if you're interested, you can always email me about that. I'm working on a bunch of upgraded features that are on the back side, which I will be selling later. But one of those upgrades is, if you look at this footprint right here on the back, that's for a very advanced multiplexer by Texas Instruments that will give you, instead of 120 ohms, it'll give you about 0.5 ohms per switch, and it has an extra switch. So that's what the SW4 and 4A is for. But that's an upgrade. Don't worry about that right now. I'll post more info on that later. And yeah, so then this switch right here will control switch 3, and this switch right here controls switches 1 and 2. And that's all there is to it. You get your debouncing, you got your latching, and you got your switches, your multiplexer. So I've used this in a lot of the hacks that I've posted on YouTube, including the CRT hacks They have this circuit built into them, as well as some CDX, some Sega systems that I've modded, and some audio circuitry. I've used this circuit in a lot of stuff, and that's why I decided to make a board out of it, because it's highly useful. So I'm going to be selling just the bare PCB that you can populate yourself, and the populated one, which will be a little bit more money, but that's because I have to build these all by hand, and right here in my home. So it's a very small outfit, small production run here, and you'll be supporting something designed and built in the USA, and the boards themselves are printed in the USA by Oshpark. So it's high quality stuff, built with fair labor, and you can have peace of mind knowing that. Thanks for checking out this video, and again, if you're interested in buying one of these, go to segasonicfan.wixsite.com/retro. That link is also in the banner on my YouTube channel, and I'll try to put it in the video as well, or the description. Take care. This is Segasonic Fan, signing out.